@alia_unisba. And all participants cannot leave the meeting before it ends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh amma ba'du. Respectable Head of Forkomasi South Korea, Mr. Gangsar Harnanto, Deputy Chancellor for Cooperation, Internationalization, Promotion of Unisba, Dr. Ratna Januarita, respectable all the judges of today's event, Professor Dr. Amir Shaharuddin from University Sains Islam Malaysia, Professor Dr. Muhardi from Unisba Indonesia, Professor Mohsin Shaikh from MIT World Peace University Pune, India, Associate Professor Hakimah binti Yaakob from University Islam Sultan Syarif Ali Brunei Darussalam, Dr. Tasya Aspiranti from Unisba Indonesia, Dr. AJ Chanwood Tongkam-Keo from Didiasarin International College, Hatia University, Thailand. All the lecturers, students, and all participants of this International Student Paper Competition. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin, all praise to Allah for giving us blessings and health, so we are able to gather today in this event. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. I'm Alia Rosalin Ashofa, the host of today's event. I'm very pleased to see you here and welcome all of you to the session of International Student Paper Competition with theme The Role of Higher Education Through Tridharma in Building Community Partnership Synergy. This event held by Forkomasi South Korea in collaboration with 5 universities around Asia, Universitas Islam Bandung, Indonesia, University Islam Sultan Syarif Ali Brunei Darussalam, University Sains Islam Malaysia, Maharashtra Institute of Technology Pune, India, and Hatia University, Thailand. And this event also held in hybrid from Indonesia and South Korea and live stream right now on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, as the opening of today's event, let us begin this event by reading Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, hopefully our event today will be blessed and bring many benefits to all of us. Now, we will hear the national anthem from all the countries, Indonesia, South Korea, Malaysia, India, Thailand, and Brunei Darussalam.
Indonesia जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. Next, let us hear the speech from Deputy Chancellor for Cooperation Internationalization Promotion of Unisba, Dr. Ratna Januarita. Good evening, Dr. Ratna. You still muted.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Good evening, Bu Alia. Okay. Now my turn ya, Bu Alia ya.
Yes.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable judges, Prof. Amir Saharudin from University Science Islam Malaysia, Dr. Chamwood Tong Kam Koi from Hatia University Thailand, Associate Professor Hakimah Yakub from University Islam Sultan Syarif Ali Unisa Brunei Darussalam, Prof. Dr. Mohsin Saih from MT Pune, India, Prof. Dr. Muhardi from Universitas Islam Bandung, Indonesia, Dr. Tasya Aspiranti from Universitas Islam Bandung, Indonesia, our special guest, Bapak Gangsar Hernanto, Head of Forkomasi South Korea, Bapak Tom Hertzia dari Head of API South Korea, Bapak Vicky Ardiansyah, Executive Director of IPA KR, all distinguished guests, Unisba team, and participants of the International Student Paper Competition. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya waddin. Allahumma shalli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Warm welcome to everyone to this collaborative event of institution from 6 countries ya. If I'm not mistaken ya. Today, we gather here to celebrate the power of knowledge, innovation, and the spirit of academic excellence through the International Student Paper Competition. It is truly a pleasure to have such a diverse and talented group of young minds in our midst, representing Hatia University Thailand and also Universitas Islam Bandung Indonesia. As we noted, the theme of this competition is the role of higher education through Tridharma in building community synergy. And it is not just limited to academic pursuit. It extends beyond the boundaries of disciplines and embrace the interconnectedness of our global society. It is an opportunity for us to delve deep into the issues that shape our world, social, environmental, economic, and also technological, and present your unique perspective, insights, and innovative solutions. Today, as we listen to our student presentations, we will witness the ideas, the critical thinking, and the capacity of young minds to make a difference. Through their research, we explore new frontiers, challenge established theories, and contribute to the advancement of knowledge in our respective fields. This competition also fosters cross-cultural understanding, even though we are in the same region, in Asia. Also understanding and collaborations, and as it brings together students from diverse backgrounds and culture by engaging in intellectual discourses, sharing experiences, and learning from one another. We will not only expand our own horizons, but also contribute to building a global community that values mutual respect and collaborations. To the participants, I do appreciate your dedication and the effort you have invested in preparing your papers. Remember that this competition is not just about winning accolades, but it is also about the knowledge gained, the connection formed, and the impact you can make through your researches. And cherish this opportunity and embrace the experience with enthusiasm, curiosity, and the belief that you can make a difference. To the esteemed judges, your expertise and guidance will undoubtedly contribute to the fairness and rigor of these competitions. Your valuable insights will not only shape the evaluation process, but also provide valuable feedback to the participants, encouraging their continued growth and development. So many thanks to the organizing committee and partners who have made this event possible. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Their unwavering commitment to supporting educational initiatives and promoting academic excellence deserves our utmost appreciation. So on behalf of Universitas Islam Bandung, I extend my best wishes to all the participants. May this competition inspire you to reach new heights, broaden your perspective, and ignite a passion for lifelong learning. I have no doubt that the papers presented here today will contribute to the body of knowledge and serve as a source of inspiration for future generations. So once again, welcome to the International Student Paper Competition. Let's embark on this journey of intellectual explorations, collaborations, and academic excellence together. May Allah bless this event. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Bu Alia.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Dr. Ratna Januarita. Ladies and gentlemen, next, let us hear the speech from Committee Representative of Unisba, Dr. Tasya Aspiranti. Dr. Tasya Aspiranti. Good afternoon, Dr. Tasya.
Halo, Assalamualaikum, Bu Alia.
Waalaikumsalam, Dr. Tasya.
Yeah, very sorry. It is not conducive for me to involve directly because I am in Seoul now. Then the weather is not good there, so maybe it is influenced my voice.
Okay, Dr. Tasya.
Yeah, but really, I'm here. I'm here. Then really, I will do my task as a jury in this evening, inshallah. Then welcome to Dr. Chanwood, already here. Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Ratna. Very sorry, I cannot turn on my camera.
Okay, it's okay, Dr. Tasya.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Tasya.
Really, my appreciate to our Vice Rector Dr. Ratna Januarita.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, then all participants. Okay. Very sorry, Ibu Alia.
It's
It's
okay,
not
it's okay,
conducive.
Dr. Tasha.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as we know that this event is held in hybrid manner from Indonesia and South Korea, so it's okay for the judges that cannot join visually, maybe, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next we come to the main session of today's event, which will be led by Mrs. Alexandria. Before the presentation and discussion begins, allow me to introduce the moderator for the session. Ms. Alexandria Cempaka Harum, or Lexi, takes her bachelor's and master degree in communication science related to educational communication. She has experience working in media and soft skill training industry before dedicated herself as a lecturer in Faculty of Communication Unisba. Good evening, Mrs. Lexi.
Hello, Bu Alia. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you very much for asking.
Okay, you may take the lead.
Okay, thank you very much, Bu Alia. My name is Alexandra, but you can call me Lexi. I'm in Bandung right now, and as well Bu Alia and other colleagues here from Bandung. It's around 3:30 p.m. here. Yeah, I hope the committee in Korea, everyone is doing well, especially Bu Tasha, yeah, and also Bu Wiwit and other committee. I'm so glad to conduct our session for today. Good afternoon, the honorable judges, and also we're waiting for the head of Forkomasi as well. And also good afternoon for the lecturers, students, and also the committee, judges, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are about to begin our paper presentation sessions. There are 18 papers that will be presented today. And we're here in Bandung and South Korea, so it's hybrid. Yeah, so I hope the event will be going smoothly until the end of the session. So before we begin, I would like to remind you again to turn on your camera, and then as well as, would you mind the committee to share the screen? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind you again to please turn on your video and use the background that committee has provided, just like this, yeah, just like behind me here. And the committee already sent it to you through WhatsApp. And also, please mute the microphone while the event takes place because it will bother other presenters that will present their papers. And also, rename your Zoom account with your full name and institution. For example, here, Alexandria, you can call me Lexi, but for you, you can use your full name _ your institutions. And also for presenters, only for presenters, rename your Zoom account with number of presentations that we've already shared with you, the list of the presentations number, _ your full name, and also your university. And also, please, participants, do not leave the meeting before it ends around 5 p.m. because we will announce the best papers and the best presenters later. And also, each participant, please note, not present more than 3 minutes. Yeah, so your time is only 3 minutes to present your paper. And also, participants must share their own presentation, but please contact us, the committee, if there is an issue. And we will not have the Q&A session. The overall review will be at the end of the session. Yeah, so I believe you will be looking forward for the overall review from all the judges here. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our honorable judges. I hope everyone is already here. Okay, so I would like to say hello to Professor Dr. Muhardi, SAMSE, from Unisba. Prof. Muhardi, hello, sir. Where's Prof. Muhardi? Okay, so I would like to ask your permission to read your profile, sir. So Professor Dr. Muhardi, SAMSE, he is graduated as Bachelor from Faculty of Economic Management Department of Unisba in 1991, and he continued Science Magister, was obtained from Padjadjaran University in Bandung, and also Padjadjaran University for doctorate program. As a researcher in the field of management, specifically strategic operations, supply chains management, and economic development in various sectors such as manufacture, agriculture, industry, fisheries, mining, and tourism, his expertise is in making a sustainable economic development model to help the society become more economically stable. Okay, that's for Prof. Muhadli. Welcome to the event, sir. And also, I would like to say hello and welcome again to Bu Tasya or Dr. Tasya Aspiranti. Hello, Dr. Tasya. Okay, I guess you're there, yeah? So let me introduce Dr. Tasya to you. She is a Vice Dean of Academic Affairs of Faculty of Economic and Business Unisba. Dr. Tasya Aspiranti completed bachelor's and master's degree in management at Pajajaran University, Indonesia, and doctoral program at Parahyangan Catholic University, Indonesia. She is also actively researching in small medium enterprises or SME, cooperatives, microfinance institutions, and Islamic banking. She is also an author and reviewer of national and international journals related to the field of small and medium business policy, management, and financial institutions. And also she is actively consulting in various government of Republic Indonesia development projects and also guest lecturers in ASEAN countries. Okay, and the third judges we have here, Professor Dr. Mohsin Saih. Hello, Prof. How are you today? Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good afternoon. I guess yeah. There's in India. You're still muted. Okay. All right then. Professor Dr. Mohsin Saih from University of Pune, India. So he is an MBA and PhD from University of Pune and MA Public Administration from University of Madras. He also passed the UGC NET JRF examination for the award of Junior Research Fellowship. Professor Saih has over 24 years of experience in teaching PG students at various management institutes. And also he has published research papers in reputed journals and presented papers in various national and international conferences. He is also trained in case method of teaching by Harvard Business School, USA, and is also a certified CSR professional from ICSI and NSDC. Welcome to the event. We also have the fourth judges here. We also have Professor Dr. Amir Shaharuddin from University Science Islam Malaysia. Hello, Prof. Amir. Where are you? Okay, we're still looking forward for his coming then. Professor Dr. Amir Shaharuddin from Malaysia is working as a director of the Academic Management Center of University Science Islam Malaysia or USIM. And then previously he was the Dean of the Faculty of Economics and Muamalat and the Center for Graduate Studies at the same university. He has dedicated himself to Yayasan Wakaf Malaysia as an executive officer in 2020 until the end of 2022. Professor Amin is also the chairman of the Sharia Committee of SME Bank and Hong Leong MSIG Takaful, and also a member of the Sharia Committee for Hong Leong Islamic Bank. And in 2013, he was selected as a visiting fellow at the Oxford Center for Islamic Studies, United Kingdom, and a visiting professor at many global universities. Welcome, Professor Amir. And the fifth judge we have here is Associate Professor Hakimah Binti Yaqub from Faculty of Islamic Economics and Finance, University Islam Sultan Sharif Ali, Brunei Darussalam. Okay, is there here? She's here, Miss Hakimah? No? Okay, I think we're still looking forward for her. So, ladies and gentlemen, Associate Professor Hakimah Binti Yaqub. She is from UNISA, PhD in Law, IIUM, and Masters in Comparative Laws. And also, she got her bachelor degree in Sharia Laws, IIUM, with a outstanding. And then also, she is also a diploma before she takes her bachelor degree. She has also a diploma in victimology, Tokiwa University, Japan, and UK Charter Arbitrator and Mediator from Australian Legal Consultative Organizations. So Dr. Hakimah Yaqub is a Professor Madya, Faculty of Islamic Economic and Finance at UNISA. And prior to this, she was also an associate professor at Faculty of Laws, National University of Japan, and also a visiting professor in Pakistan, Osaka, Japan, and lots of other global universities. Okay, welcome to the event. And last but not least, we also have Mr. Chanwood Tongkakeo. Welcome. Hello, sir. Okay.
Lexi, okay.
Hello, sir. What time there in Thailand? Are you in Thailand right now?
Yes, now it's raining.
It's raining. It's very sunny here in Bandung. Okay.
Okay.
So let me introduce you to the participants. Okay, so Mr. Chanwood graduated from Faculty of Economics, the University of the Thai Chamber of Commerce, Thailand, and Bachelor degree of Economics, Business Economics in 1993. He also continued his study in Faculty of Economics and Commerce, the University of Sydney, Australia. Master's degree of Commerce, major of Economics and Finance, and graduated in 1997. He is also working as a head of International Business Management, or IBM, Vidya Sarin International College, Hatyai University, Songkhla Province, Thailand. Also, he also experienced in a global business field before he decided to dedicate his life as a lecturer. His expertise is micro and macroeconomics areas, with experiences of broker in the stock exchange market and nature of international business, FDI, and M&E's startup consultant. So welcome all of the judges. Very nice to introduce you to all the participants here. We have around more than 700 participants, 74 participants, and we're still waiting for other participants to join us. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome to our first presenter. Okay, we're ready? Okay, so let's welcome to our first presenter that will present their papers. So first of all, I would like to call our first presenter, Obunchai Wanitmas, Mr. Obunchai Wanitmas, okay, from Hatyai University. Hello, sir. Okay, he's coming from Hatyai University International College, and he will present, the title of paper is The Role of Higher Education Through Tridharma in Building Community Partnership Synergy in Community Communication. Okay, sir, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you only have 3 minutes, yes, sir. Yeah, we will count down. Sir, you will share your own screen. The time is yours.
Okay, hello everybody. So I'm representative of Hatyai University. The topic that I want to talk today is the role of higher education through Tridharma in building community partnership synergy. So let's look. So this is the table of the contents that we have. Like the first is introduce of Tridharma, and the second, how to research the development play in role building community partnership synergy. And the third is how to use Tridharma to build up community partnership synergy. And the fourth topic is what are the communities partnership. And the five, what is the role of Tridharma between Thailand and Indonesia. Six is conclusion. Thank you. So first of all, I would like to, the first topic is Tridharma's building community partnership synergy. So the first is education and teachings. The second is research and developments. And the third is community service. So the education and teaching that we use, we don't have to apply for the community to become, they have a lot of partnership and connections. And the number two step is research and developments. So the research is meant to have to surveys, you have to observation to do, and you have to go to refer to see what have that power and solve it and improve it. And the community service, so it is last step. So the community service is we have to cooperation with the community and with the team, with our team, and to be a good, to be better. So the next topic is how do research and development play role building community partnership synergy. Okay, so I will talk about the project that I do before because I'm previously I have opportunity to join one of the one of the project to improve the community. So I will be the research assistant at there. So the project name is called Learn Projects. The play and learn, the concept is play and learn. So the community want the people who visit that can play and learn from that and get let them give back the knowledge. Okay, so to develop community to be the tourism attraction. So we have to like be a partnership with the CBT. CBT is mean community-based tourism with the organizations of the tourism Thailand and help the community to make more connection with other industry like AI industry, like other industry, like many industry that we have the partnership. So this is the step of start the plan project. So we have 4 steps: education, research, community service, result. So education, we share the knowledge for the community, let them understand what we are doing right now. And the second step, the research. So we research all the community to see what we're doing, what we can help them to develop their community to be a better. So we find the problems. So because they wanted to be the tourism place attraction, so we have to find out what are the signature of them. And then the third step is the community service. The community service that we do, we have cooperation with the community, and because we have used the 9 goal of the tourisms. Okay, and the last one is result, and we check the result that we do, and we show off, and they can manage by themselves. Okay, this community partnership, cooperation with tourism organizations, open for community tourism, cooperate with community and governments, make more connection with other industry and support each other. So the next topic is how to use Tri Dharma to build up community partnership synergy. So what we're doing, this is the key step that we're doing: understand community need, foster cooperation research, engage in community service, engage sustainable partnership, disseminate knowledge and share, and advocate for policy change. Okay, what are the community partnership?
Okay, sir, time is up. Excuse me. Okay, Mr.
Thank you.
Bunchay, thank you very much for your outstanding presentation. Unfortunately, we would like to know more about this, but time is very limited. Okay, okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, so thank you for Mr. Bunchay Wanitmas for presenting their papers. And then next, we would like to invite the second presenter, which is Mr. Ari Intan Dinekas and Astrid Nur Alfaradais from Unisba Faculty of Psychology, with the title, The Effectiveness of University Integration in Developing the Tri Dharma of College in Indonesia, Adaptation from South Korea Education. Interesting. Okay, so the one who will present? Okay, Miss Intan. Yes, please, Miss Intan. The time is yours.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, guests and all participants, it is with great pleasure that I stand before you today to introduce myself, Astrid, and my partner Intan as speakers for this conference together. We bring a paper with the title, The Effectiveness of University Integration in Developing the Tri Dharma of College in Indonesia, Adaptation from South Korea Education. First of all, let me explain about the background of the paper. The education system in Indonesian college, which refers to the Tri Dharma of college, expects students to be members of the academic community who are conscious of developing their potential to become intellectuals, scientists, practitioners, and all professionals, and to complete their educational programs according to their respective learning abilities. In South Korea, emphasize the development of education not only in one skill but also in university integration at the tertiary level. For South Korean students, when conducting research in various research institutions, they not only receive incentive and research results but also obtain academic degrees. So we
This is Brin and Lapas and Lipi in Indonesian. Next, maybe for the conclusion, there is Intan who will explain about conclusion.
Okay, next, the conclusion. Based on the above exposition, the hypothesis is obtained that university integration adapted from South Korean education is effective in developing the Tridharma of college in Indonesia. The point one is the education system in Indonesian college institution refers to the three pillars of college or Tridharma perguruan tinggi. Point two, regarding the third point of the three pillars of college, which is community service, the academic community utilizing knowledge and technology can improve the welfare of society. And next, despite the scattered geographical nature of Indonesia's archipelago, the advancement of digital era and technology enable the fulfillment of research needs. And the fourth, the presence of many educators who are graduates of South Korea returning to Indonesia eliminates concern about the shortage of human resource in developing this education system. And the last, Indonesia has established various partnerships with South Korea, which provides insight on where to start when implementing this system. Okay. We think that's enough. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you very much for Miss Intan and also Miss Astrid from University of Islam Bandung, Faculty of Psychology, with your presented papers. Thank you. Okay, I would like to remind you again that for all the presenters here, we only give you an opportunity to only have one speaker or one presenter to present your papers. Yeah, so if there are three authors, please make sure only one presenter, only one presenter that will present your papers. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we would like to invite the third paper here. We have Miss Anissa Gusridina Arif and Miss Nadita Rizkia Hantoro. Okay, oh, you are two persons at the same screen, yeah? So make sure only one person, who present it. Okay, it's from Unisba. And the title here is Web Series as Digital Marketing Communication of Oppo Indonesia. So the screen is yours. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to extend our warm greeting to all of you. Allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Anissa Gusridina, and I'm joined with my colleague, Nadita Rizkia. We are honored to represent the master program in Communication Science at the Islamic University of Bandung in this STEAM International Student Paper Competition.
Today, we are excited to share with you our research on the topic Web Series as Digital Marketing Communication of Oppo Indonesia. In this era of digitalization, effective communication strategies are crucial for business to engage with their target audience.
We look forward to sharing our research with you and engaging in the fruitful discussion about the role of web series in the digital marketing communication. We are eager to begin our presentation. First thing first, web series are programs aired through web TV such as YouTube, which allow viewers to become the producer and consumer, which is prosumer. Web series are not only used for personal activity, but also as a new media for entrepreneur and business people. Making a web series can control the marketing and advertising of business in the era of technology and information. Many businesses are shifting from offline business to online business because they can reach consumer at the lower cost.
One example of the use of web series in digital marketing is Oppo Indonesia, which involve famous artists as the main actor in their web series to increase interest and curiosity. With the combination of web series also selling and view through YouTube that can be accessed continuously, Oppo Indonesia can increase brand awareness and customer engagement. Web series in digital marketing provide opportunities for business like Oppo Indonesia to take advantage of people interested in the internet and watching through YouTube.
In this paper, the author used qualitative method. The author used a case study approach that focus on the Oppo Indonesia web series as a case that is studied in depth.
And result in discussion, digital marketing communication and creative advertising promotion through the use of web series are used to prompt customer engagement by showing the attention and interest of the audience, as well as changing the audience perception of ads that are usually boring to be fun to watch. The web series Kau, Rabu, dan Perkara Sepintas Lalu is useful for extending the value, message, and mission of the Oppo Indonesia brand site with persuasive storytelling technique that can entertain and educate audience. Promoting through web series provide benefits such as reinforcing the brand story, reaching established audience, and capturing people attention. In addition, this web series is also used a good digital marketing communication strategy for company because it can create, build, and maintain relationship with potential audience.
And the conclusion of this research, the result show that in its digital marketing communication process, Oppo Indonesia optimize the form of web series content with the title Kau, Rabu, dan Perkara Sepintas Lalu to introduce the advantage of smart product and form customer engagement by seeing responses and conducting interaction activities with audience who have the potential to buy this product. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Miss Anissa and also Miss Nandita. Yeah. Okay, and then next we have our next presenter here. We will have Miss Sari Rahmani Purwandaru and Miss Rika Fatmawati and Miss Isa Narisa with the title of Effective Communication in Maintaining Patient Safety. Okay, so are you ready, Miss Sari?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, great. So 3 minutes start from now.
Good evening, good afternoon. Sawadika, namaskar, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sari Rahmani Purwandaru, and I want to present my paper about effective communication in maintaining patient safety. Background: patient safety is one healthcare quality indicator that is very important. WHO reports that unsafe patient care is associated with a significant increase of adverse medical events worldwide. Miscommunication is the main cause of sentinel events, errors resulting in deaths and serious injury. The objective of this paper is to gain a deeper understanding of how effective communication should be conducted by healthcare professionals in maintaining patient safety and to identify what effective communication barriers are. Discussion. According to the World Health Organization, patient safety is a condition of the patient free from unnecessary or possible harm caused by adverse events in healthcare services. A healthcare professional must be able to communicate effectively with patients and their caregivers and between healthcare professionals. Effective communication determined by 5 things: understanding, pleasure, influencing attitude, improving relationship, and action. I'm sorry. There are some for interpersonal care. Mutual understanding that consists of respect, empathy, and trust, therapeutic relationship, person-centered care and goals, and doctor's body language. First, leadership and training strategies focusing on the interpersonal skills can improve communication. To provide safer healthcare professionals can use some communication tools. There are checklists, situation background assessment recommendation or SBR method, and crew resource management based tools. These tools can decrease error, adverse event, and unexpected death. Communication barriers relates to any factors that could distort or confuse the message, prevents a message being received, or competes against communication. There are physical barriers, physiological barriers, personality barriers, knowledge barriers, perceptual barriers, semantic barriers, and technology barriers. The conclusion: a healthcare must be able to communicate effectively with patients and their caregivers and between healthcare professionals to avoid errors resulting in deaths and serious injury. Healthcare professionals should have core interpersonal skills, understand factors that impact effective communication, understand how to use communication tools, and understand how to overcome communication barriers. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Miss Sari, Miss Rika, and also Miss Isaya, especially Miss Sari, the one who present. All right, so we will go to the next presenter here. We have Buratri. Hello, Buratri. How are you today?
Hello.
Okay, we're looking forward for your presentation. Yeah. So Buratri Rizky Kusuma Lestari will present about building stronger communities, enhancing communication between Indonesian Professional Association and Indonesian migrant workers in South Korea. Okay, you ready? Okay. Okay, great. Time is yours.
Okay. Okay, let's share my presentation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ratri Rizky Kusuma Lestari. I'm studying doctoral programs, Faculty of Communication Science, Universitas Islam Bandung. Today, I will be presenting my paper titled Building Stronger Communities, Enhancing Communication Between Indonesian Professional Association and Migrant Workers in South Korea. I will start my presentation with problem statement and objective of this paper. Ladies and gentlemen, the phenomena of migrant workers and their problems have been addressed by the government of Indonesia and also Korea, but it is still not enough. Support from various parties is still needed. In South Korea, there are also Indonesians who work as professionals and have various abilities to be empowered. They associate in Indonesian Professional Association. This paper aims to explore the synergy between Indonesian Professional Association and Indonesian migrant workers in South Korea through improving communication and how this synergy can significantly benefit Indonesian migrant workers in South Korea. Now let's move to the discussion. Okay, what do Indonesian migrant workers need from professional? Provision of information and resources, and then training and skill development programs, facilitation for networking and collaboration, and then career mentoring and also guidance programs. And then they also need cross-border family management, and then advocacy for human rights. And next, what is communication strategies are suggested for meet those needs? First is building an open and inclusive communication environment, and then using the right communication technology, like how to use social media, how to use digital media, and so on. And then provide communication training, increase information exchange, and increase project collaboration. All the strategies is to get improved migrant welfare, especially Indonesian migrant workers at South Korea. And now, then what contribution of higher education in the field of communication science that they can take? First, communication academician can conduct communication research and analysis to understand the communication challenges faced by Indonesian migrant workers and professionals in South Korea. And then communication academician also can do in-depth research on the issues faced by Indonesian migrant workers in South Korea and advocate for their interests through scientific publications, seminars, or conferences. And then they also can provide communication training to Indonesian migrant workers and professionals in South Korea. And the last thing they can do is collaborate with a related institution and organization both in Indonesia and South Korea, which also have concerns about the issue of migrant workers.
Okay, Bu Ratri, excuse me, the time is up.
Okay.
Okay, such a nice presentation. Yeah, I would love to listen to your presentation more, but unfortunately, our time is very limited.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Murati. Okay, next we have the next presenter here. We will present Adam Trudy Male from Faculty of Communication Science with the title Korea-Indonesia Student Exchange, a study on the experiences and benefits for students in strengthening bilateral relations. Okay, for Adam, the time is yours.
Let me share my screen.
Sure, Mr. Adam.
So thank you for the judges who give me a permission to share my PowerPoint. So in my topic is Korea-Indonesia Student Exchange, a study on the experience and benefit for students in strengthening bilateral relation. And the background of the paper is this research was made on the basis of examining and analyzing the benefit of student exchange between Indonesia and South Korea in strengthening bilateral relation by means of the student exchange. And the discussion is about the student benefit in strengthening bilateral relation. And the second is different in the education system between Indonesia and South Korea. And the third is bilateral relation. So if you talk about the discussion, and the first is a student benefit in strengthening bilateral relation. So there's a lot, one of the most important sources of money for strengthening bilateral relation is between the two countries, can be the student exchange. So the student in these cases play their role in strengthening bilateral relations. And the second discussion is about difference in the education system between Indonesia and South Korea. So what does that mean? So does that mean is about, according to the Dr. Tim Dun and Dr. Brian C. Smith in the book, the globalization of world politics, bilateral relation are a relation between two countries that occur directly and involve political, economic, and social interaction that include diplomacy, trade, and security cooperation, and cultural exchange. So bilateral relation revert to the relationship between the two countries that is based on cooperation, interaction, and exchange in various fields such as political, economic, social, and the others. So, and the third point is bilateral relation, which means bilateral relation in these cases include on the two countries. There will be help if we have a good relation between Indonesia and South Korea. So if we talk about the conclusion is student exchange program are an important means of strengthening bilateral relation between the two countries. And the second is student exchange is also powerful form of public diplomacy. So if the explanation is about and the implementation is about bilateral relation between Indonesia and South Korea have become stronger in recent years, including in student exchange and the implementation of the three Dharma principle of higher education, which include education, research, and community service. So the principle of three Dharma perguruan tinggi, which consists of education, research, and community service, play as an important role in building a synergies between partner group. University can play a role in providing educational programs that are relevant to the needs of partner groups.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Adam. Such a very interesting paper received there. Okay, so I guess unfortunately time is already finished for Mr. Adam, but later we will like to invite you again, at the end of the session perhaps for the announcement. So please stay tuned, and then also please stay until the end because we'll have a lot of things that we will try to offer you. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we have Farisa Raudina and also Sirska Nadia and Intan Fauzia from Faculty of Economics and Business, and with the title is The Importance of Universities Partnership for a Better Hospital Management System. So for Farisa, Sirska, and Intan, the screen is yours. Okay, you may present your paper, Ms. Farisa.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Farisa Raudina, and I'm here as one of the representative of Bandung Islamic University, Unisba, from Faculty of Economic and Business. First of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity so I can be here today to present my paper. Without further ado, let me begin my presentation. So this paper is about the importance of university partnership for a better hospital management system. For starter, Indonesia is a developing country. For starter, Indonesia as a developing country has many things that need to be addressed, especially in the health sector. Based on the Global Health Security Index, Indonesia ranks 45th out of 195 countries. This gap reflects the importance of change to the management system in hospital, both on the regional and also on national level. Indonesia needs to update its public strategy to identify fields where there is still an insufficient healthcare management and also develop strategy to address this shortcoming. Tridharma, which is also a big theme in this paper competition, is an essential principle of higher education in Indonesia that consists of 3 pillars, which is education, research, and community service. As part of the 3 Dharma pillars, university act as a representative of the education system through initiation of comparative study and also collaborating with other countries to open new perspective on healthcare system and hospital management. So the objective of this paper is to describe the solution for a better hospital management in Indonesia through university partnership. Bangkok Hospital Pattaya, as one of the largest private tertiary hospital in Thailand, are one of Bandung Islamic University partner. Based on the research that have been conducted, the biggest challenge in the management of hospital in Indonesia are the large amount of political, legal, and other external intervention that can disrupt organizational process and management that have been established. By studying this hospital, we can conclude that their hospital could develop themselves swiftly because they had no external intervention to the hospital management, such as unfinished practice from the executive, legislative, law enforcement officer, NGO, and the journalists. Besides that, there's still a lack of quality of human resource that have been found at a couple of hospitals in Bandung. One of the problem was the lack of opportunity to improve the employee skills itself. So after we studied the Bangkok Hospital Pattaya, they managed to solve this problem by using a people strategy type of approach so they can improve their employees' quality of life. To conclude my speech, university partnership such as twinning, exchange program, and case study are important, either to gain insight about finding solution for a better hospital management system or to build another event which will bring further benefit for both sides. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Ms. Farisa. That's such a great presentation. Okay, so let's go to the next presenter here. I would like to invite Mr. Cornelia. Miss Cornelia. Okay, Miss Cornelia Dwi and also Miss Rizky Anggita from Faculty of Communication Science Unisba, with the title of paper is Communication Patterns of Indonesian Immigrants in South Korea and their mixed culture families. Okay, time is yours. Excuse me, miss, you're still muted?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to appreciate for the time you have given us. It's a pleasure to see you all. Let me introduce myself and my partner. Hello, I'm Cornelia Dwi Puspita as the representative of my group, and my partner Rizky Anggita Dewi. In this opportunity, I would like to present about communication patterns of Indonesian immigrants in South Korea in their mixed culture families. First, I will explain about the data of Indonesian immigrants in South Korea. In 2023, 35,000 Indonesian registered to become migrant workers. In 2022, 12,000 Indonesian migrant workers. This number is the highest compared to the previous year. Therefore, of course, there are various factors such as Indonesians go to South Korea for business, studying, and even international marriage. Besides that, there are gaps between the two countries' cultural differences affects the meaning of life, and each culture, language, customs, norms significantly impact how people communicate. I will now discuss about one of our study case. I will explain about the Kimbap family. Kimbap family is one of the most popular multicultural family in Indonesia. As a wife, Gina Selvina feels that there are two levels of difficulties she faces. First level, when she was married and become housewife, she said that the problem would be even more complex. The second level, she felt that fatigue comes from differences. In addition to language, cultural differences can also affect family communication. Culture can be analogous to an iceberg. There are parts that are visible above sea level, and there are parts that are hidden below sea level. This hidden part is the abstract thing that has many roles in determining the relationship between people and different cultures. Abstract things such as ways of communicating, ways of thinking, beliefs, attitudes, characters, values, and one's point of views are the examples of hidden part of the iceberg. To explore these abstract things, one must communicate intensely for a long period of time. Therefore, multicultural marriage has a positive impact on partners and their families. This impact can be shown from the existence of the new cultural learning, so that it can add a lot of insight. But the negative impact is that children in multicultural families have different experience, cultural backgrounds, and felt racism in their friendship. That concludes the explanation I presented before. Thank you for your attention. I apologize for my mistake. Thank you.
Thank you. Such a great paper. Thank you very much, Ms. Cornelia, and also Ms. Rizky Anggita. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go further to the next paper. We would like to invite Naila Eugenia Rahma. Naila from Faculty of Economics and Business. Okay, you ready? Okay, so she will be presented the values of higher education in raising relationship of cultural diversity. Yes, please, Naila. The screen is yours.
Good evening. Before we start, my name is Naila Eugenia Rahma from Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Islam Bandung. On this occasion, I will present my paper with the title of The Values of Higher Education in Raising Relationship of Cultural Diversity. The background. Indonesia is a multicultural country. Division may arise due to national differences. To create the best in diversity, society acquires the ability to value each other through education. Higher education institutions contribute to building an advanced society. To get a better education, people leave their hometowns to attend college. Indonesian students have taken advantage of student exchange opportunities to their host country, South Korea. Immigration for studying is regarded as valuable in pursuing better education, also promoting cultural diversity. Next part is objectives. The purpose of This study was to determine how higher education can strengthen relationships between cultural diversity, to analyze Indonesia's higher education principle as Sri Dharma in building international partnerships, and to acknowledge the Indonesian-South Korean educational partnerships and harmony of their relations. For a slightly deeper dive, here's the discussion. Indonesia is a country that sticks with Korean wave. Korean culture influenced many Indonesian youths. The number of Indonesians increasing and visits South Korea for educational purpose. In recent years, many local universities have established links with overseas universities. Opportunities for Indonesian students to get to study in South Korea were through the Indonesian International Student Mobility Awards (ISMA) program, or as part of the Global Korea Scholarship. Migration for studying can lead to acculturation and cross-cultural awareness. Some high school graduates commonly move towns for higher-ranked universities, and the educational value that has been given by universities about morals and tolerance towards cross-culture could be learned in real life and practice. Indonesia's Sri Dharma of higher education serve education, research, and community service that could be advanced by having an international partnerships. Last part, conclusion. Education must play a role in promoting multiculturalism in human life. Higher education is an institution that offers different fields of education, one of which can contribute to social awareness and intercultural education. International educational partnerships among nations influence the country and for the students to have a chance to study in higher-ranked universities and to promote cultural awareness by living a cultural diversity.
Okay.
So,
okay. Thank you very much. Your time is up, unfortunately, Miss Naila. Thank you. Such a great presentation. Okay, so we move to the next presenter. We have Stephen Muhammad Ansor, Naufal Rais Azharuddin, Nasya Mutia Rahman, and Dewi Saktika. So I would like to welcome Mr. Stephen from Unisba Faculty of Psychology with the title, The Role of Culture as a Tool to Communicate Mental Health Awareness to Reduce Negative Stigma on People with Mental Disorders. Yes, please, sir. The screen is yours. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Stephen from the Psychological Faculty of Bandung Islamic University. I will share my paper about culture as tool to communicate mental health to reduce negative stigma on people with mental disorders. Let's start. Mental health problems, especially mental disorders, have become worldwide concern. Data from the WHO and mental and health survey in Indonesia show that people mental health problem cannot be solely based on health sector, which is curative or treatment. Effort to keep people mental health healthy require the support of many parties, one of which is the university. Why university? Because higher education plays a role as an intellectual centers, having the three dharma of higher education, research, and community service, can make a major contribution to health development, especially mental health. The result of mental health research in Indonesia in several regions still found ways of handling that are not appropriate for sufferers of mental health disorders. Sufferers are considered as strangers, creatures that can threaten a person's safety. For that sufferers deserve to be accepted by society. This is due people in Indonesia still circulate various beliefs or myths about mental disorders. Some believe that mental disorders are caused by disturbance from evil spirit, curses or punishment for sins, or other things that are irrational. However, the result of several studies conducted by university show that certain cultural values can support treatment of people with mental disorders, such as research on the culture of the Banjar, Balinese, and Sundanese people, which show that each culture has values that are able to support mental health communication, so that it can support the positive stigma of people with mental disorders. In conclusion of this paper, point 1, in certain cultures, people voluntarily seek personal help to treat mental disorders. Conversely, in other cultures, mental disorders tend to be ignored so that treatment becomes inappropriate. Point 2, the role of universities in culture research and development, in particular community related to mental, could be a tool to communicate about mental health awareness in society based on local wisdom, so that it could change the culture of the society to respond to mental health issue occur around them. One of the solutions that universities can provide to mental health problems, especially people with mental disorder stigma, is conducting studies related to regional cultural values that support positive stigma for PMD.
Okay.
Designing and
very
conducting. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Stephen.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Okay. So thank you for Mr. Stephen and also Mr. Noval, Ms. Nasha, and Ms. Dewi, yeah, for presenting the papers, especially Mr. Stephen. Okay, so we go to the next paper. We have Mr. Muhammad Irfan Florid and Ms. Pupung Purnamasari from Faculty of Economics and Business in Universitas Islam Bandung with the title Application of Forensic Accounting and Investigative Auditing to the Detection of Financial Report Fraud. Okay, Mr. Irfan, are you ready? Okay. Yes, the time is yours. You can unmute yourself. Okay. Yes, please.
Okay. Thank for giving me Mrs. Chairman of
Excuse me.
Committee.
Mr. Irfan, I think the connection is not good. Sir, excuse me. Your connection is not good. Okay, maybe you can turn off your video so you can have a better quality of your sound. Okay. Mr. Irfan, can you hear my voice? Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. So I guess we can skip for Mr. Muhammad Irfan Florid and Ms. Pupung Purnamasari presentation, yeah. And then we will go to the next presenter. Here we have Ms. Indri Silviani from Faculty of Communication Science of Unisba with the title of Migration Context in Shaping Multicultural Communication, an approach of culinary tourism among Indonesian immigrants in South Korea. Okay, Miss Indra, are you there? Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay, the time is yours.
Thank you to the judges and the moderator for the opportunity. My name is Indri Sulfiani from Bandung Islamic University. Now I would like to present my paper. I would like to embark with my abstract. First is to explore the role of Indonesian immigrants in gastrodiplomacy with an international communication and IWOM approach in South Korea. Second is to analyze the effectiveness of gastrodiplomacy activities on the adaptation of Indonesian immigrants. And third is to give advice to the Indonesian government for the massive gastrodiplomacy. So I would like to present for Indonesian and Korea diplomacy that turns 50 years old now. And on the November 2017, Korea-Indonesia is agreed Korea-Indonesia Joint Vision Statement for co-prosperity that are included people-to-people exchange. So this is one of my concern on this paper that I want to tailor with gastrodiplomacy and communication approach. This is the Korean soft diplomacy that has succeeded in carrying out by the Korean wave and Hallyu culture marked by K-pop, K-drama, and also as one of Korea to the world. So how about Indonesian food popularity in South Korea? According to AHA Daejong, Indonesian food is popular is just mie goreng or mie goreng right now. So this is the opportunity or the chance to the government to enter the gastrodiplomacy agenda and multicultural as the ways of diplomacy agenda. But why gastrodiplomacy? Because gastrodiplomacy is related to the people-to-people exchange that I mentioned before in diplomatic agenda in Indonesia. So there are several agenda in gastrodiplomacy, such as international or Indonesian tourism in Korea, like restaurant or street food, and also an Indonesian immigrant banquet there. This is the people-to-people exchange agenda in many countries. There are McDonaldization for its fast food restaurant influence, Global Thai Food from Thailand, Japan Halal Food Project from Japan, and Global Handshake Program that influenced by their influencer that are Super Junior. So when we said about the influencer, we also have to be know that there are caused by globalization and the media influence. And one of the things that we can conduct on this occasion is about electronic word of mouth as the media to spread the interaction more massive on this gastrodiplomacy, such as on social media, in Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, etc. Like on YouTube channel or TV show like this. So people-to-people exchange agenda in Indonesian, there are inseparable entities between the diaspora and gastrodiplomacy itself. So this is cause the successful of multinational business in South Korea, like Bali Bistro in Seoul, Delicia Cafe, Warung Papi Mami, etc. So the conclusion of my paper that are Indonesia's gastrodiplomacy policies in South Korea can provide multidimensional benefits of Indonesia, like good image for Indonesia in South Korea, increasing exports such as seasonings of food in Indonesia, and so on. This is the effectiveness of multicultural communication. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Indri. Such a great presentation. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's move to our next presenter. We have Ms. Sally Astuti, Ms. Arini Basir, and Ms. Cindy Kumaladewi from Universitas Islam Bandung Faculty of Psychology with the title, The Role of Effective Cross-Cultural Communication in Enhancement of Indonesian University Students' Study Experience in South Korea to Build Community Partnership Synergy. Yes, please.
Okay, am I audible?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. I would like to talk about more. Greetings to all ladies and gentlemen that are present here today. I would love to deliver some fact. Did you know that in recent year, many Indonesian students that have received scholarship from the government of South Korea here after Korea to study, they has experience in culture shock. So my name is Sally Astuti from Universitas Islam Bandung, Indonesia, and I am so honored to talk about my group paper topic about the importance of cross-cultural communication and its role on enhancing Indonesian student experience in South Korea to further develop Indonesian community partnership in South Korea. So credit to my beloved partner Aini and Cindy. The next thing next, let's see our agenda today. We'll be talking about the background, objective discussion, and also conclusion. But I would love to jump to the background first. So here's that over 300 higher education institutions in Korea over various academics programs for foreign students, including Indonesia, right? It is expected that Indonesian studies in Korea and South Korea may have to experience such cross-cultural challenges in their adjustment. The complexity is just adjustment could potentially lead to the state of the mental distress that affects students' study experience. For the objective, why? The objective is to know potential effective cross-cultural communication in enchanting Indonesian students' learning experience in South Korea for further development, Indonesian community partnership synergy development there. So discussion here during their Indonesian South Koreas, what can occur? Indonesian students face differences environment and from different backgrounds. Culture shocks like happens for 4 stages range from the real culture exciting to they found out they will be able to perform adjustments. So even so, like it could be potentially affect students' study experience there, especially when study are unfamiliar with cultural sensitivity. Things such as bias perspective towards cultural influence behavior and also fear of differences and enter syndrome could be perceived as cultural sensitivity. The next thing is that how should the students and the lecturers prevent such things from happening during a student stays abroad? Next slide, please. The 3 dharma or the 3 pillar actualization includes supporting students to pursue their higher education, part of their education to conduct research, society, psych of wellness, and within the required South Korean participation. And also our paper proposed that in order to achieve a win-win solution between the parties in sense of a harmonious communication in issue, thus showing the understanding to tolerance through the cross-cultural communication is something we could recommend. The next, it is about the conclusion that we found that culture shock happens to Indonesian students in South Korea, especially during the 4 stages of adjustment. Lecturers and university can interview through certain mechanism and communicate in case student cultural sensitivity that can help their cross-cultural communication competence. So we found that this is effective interpersonal communication will be built the better synergy during their study and further giving out their dedication to the community. Maybe that's all the presentation for us. Thank you so much for the opportunity and the attention.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Celia Astuti. So great. Thank you very much for presenting your paper. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite another speaker here. We would like to invite Altafasti Triksi Niadi. Wow. Okay, from Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Islam Bandung, with the title, The Role of Higher Education Through 3 Dharma for Medical Students in Building Community Partnership Synergy between Indonesia and South Korea in the Field of Medicine. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon and good evening. I am Triksi from Faculty of Medicine. I would like to present my paper with the title of The Role of Higher Education Through 3 Dharma for Medical Students in Building Community Partnership Synergy between Indonesia and South Korea in the Field of Medicine. So the role of higher education in Indonesia is to produce high quality and competent population that are able to compete globally. And one of the factors that determine the quality improvement of higher education in facing global challenges is 3 Dharma. Dharma, a common principle attached to university students in Indonesia, which consists of three aspects. And medical education also aims to produce professional and qualified doctors. Hence, Tri Dharma is needed to realize these goals. And at the time the world is becoming more nationalistic, international collaboration is essential, especially in the field of medicine, because diseases are not restricted by national borders. Hence, international medical efforts facilitate knowledge transfer and capacity building, and therefore higher education have an important role in building partnership synergy between nations. The objective of this study is to review the role of higher education through Tri Dharma for medical students in building community partnership synergy in the field of medicine. And this study is a descriptive qualitative research that uses journals, articles, and books as the data. So for the education aspect, medical education's main purpose is to produce knowledgeable, skilled, and up-to-date doctors which use problem-based learning as the method of learning. In Indonesia, there are 50% to 70% of medical schools they use problem-based learning as the method. Meanwhile, in South Korea, there are 87.5% of medical school. However, there is still lack of implementation of the PBL. Therefore, collaboration between Indonesia and South Korea is needed through a medical student exchange program with the aim that the medical students from each country can learn different ways of PBL implementation in each country to repair the lack of its implementation. Next, for the research and development aspect, increasing global competition and rapid technological changes make more countries have considered the science and technology collaboration across countries with the advantage that it can influence the domestic science and technology capabilities. So we can conduct a scientific or medical research collaboration between Indonesia and South Korea. And last, for the community service, students must be able to socialize with the community and give a real contribution. In Indonesia, for example, various medical universities conduct mass circumcision, general checkups, and health promotion events as the example of the community efforts. Meanwhile, in South Korea, in 2022, the Korea conducted blood donation for the intention to overcome a blood bank crisis during COVID-19. And also, the Student Council of Korea University College of Medicine organized a volunteer team and visit underserved village in 2020. So we can conduct a collaboration between Indonesia and South Korea to observe the similar yet different ways of community efforts through medical student exchange program with the expectation that it can bring new and different knowledge, also experiences that can be implemented in their own country. So for the conclusion, based on this study, the Tri Dharma of higher education plays an important and beneficial role through medical student exchange program and medical research collaboration to building community partnership synergy between Indonesia and South Korea in the field of medicine. Thank you so much for your attention and for this opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Ms. Trixie. Okay, so such a great presentation. I would like to invite another presenter here. We have Ms. Alifia Binaya Sabila and Ms. Intan Sylvia Nasari from Faculty of Communications, Universitas Islam Bandung, or Unisba, with the artifactual communication of Korean women's fashion culture among Indonesian teenagers. Okay, you ready? Okay, the screen is yours.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say thank you for coming to our presentation. It's great to see you all and honored to meet you here. Let me introduce myself. I'm Intan Silviana and my partner, Alifia Binaya Sabila. Our presentation consists of the following part: artifactual communication of Korean women's fashion culture among Indonesian teenagers, and we will continue to find out what is going on there. On the related screen, with the discussion of Korean fashion culture and how Korean fashion becomes one of the elements of artifactual communication supported by technological civilization and the times, fashion is one of the cultural elements spread through the technological components of social media. And for the content, we have artifactual theory, Korean women's fashion as popular culture with Indonesian teenager, the influence of music, K-drama, and social media in shaping the fashion sense of Indonesian teenager. Indonesia, as a country exposed to cultural elements, especially Korean culture, Indonesia occupies the fourth position with a percentage of 53% due to the development of various cultural elements of music, drama, and other entertainment programs. Korean fashion is an element that is well received and forms an element of communication, especially among teenagers. And then we have Korean fashion artifactual message in self-image formation and mistakenly reflected in the artifactual communication of Korean fashion culture. Literally, people tend to judge on appearance when they first meet to each other. The situation become a natural thing because of it become a person basic assessment of an ethic. Communication is not just a verbal expression. In this case, fashion become one of the supporting element, especially to use clothing, attribute, accessories that deliver message, and to able be confident, introduce personality as good as well. And then the conclusion is artifactual communication usually occurs implicitly and through the judgment of each individual. And then the Korea fashion makes artifactual communication closely related to showing many elements of identity and many elements of message. That's all for us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for these two presenters here. We have Miss Alivia and Miss Intan Silviana. Okay, so next we have another presenter here. We have lots of presenters though, lots of authors here. We have Miss Adiba, Miss Anna, Miss Kurnia, Miss Lasmi, Mr. Ilham, and Miss Zakia from Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Islam Bandung, with the title Empowering Communities Through Education, the Role of Universities in Sustainable Partnerships. You ready, Miss Adiba? Okay, the screen is yours.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ibnu Harabani and I'm from Universitas Islam Bandung. Now let me start by giving you some background about empowering communities through education, the role of university in sustainable partnerships. Sustainable partnerships are important because they ensure innovation, capacity, learning, and growth among partnering parties. One of the strategic partnerships is university partnerships. Then, move on to phenomenon, universities still have obstacles, like difference in goals and priorities between university and partners, lack of awareness and understanding of market and industry needs among academics, and lack of active involvement from industry in curriculum development and educational programs, and lack of access and effective communication channels between universities and industry. Then, if there are still obstacles in the implementation of the college partnerships, then the question is whether the implementation of the college partnerships can be evaluated based on the existing constraints. If so, then to what extent do these constraints impede the formation of sustainable higher education partnerships? With these constraints, what is the role of higher education institution in creating sustainable partnerships? Then, in this paper, we use materials and method, descriptive qualitative analysis, article sourced by Science Direct and Taylor Francis, and the keyword is cumulative empowerment, university, and sustainable partnerships. Then, in the next slides, we have ideal factor for university partnerships that have a 10 points. In the first one is collaboration with partners, knowledge and expertise exchange, partnerships commitment, sustainability focus, disciplines and sector integrations, relationship building and contribution, multi-stakeholder support, providing partners research and support, improving education accessibility, and identifying and solving the problems. Then from ideal factor, we have to minimize the constraints. In the constraint, we have 9 points. In first one, administration and bureaucracy, and 2, partnership understanding and awareness, difference in interest and goals, time limitation, limitation research, lack of communication and coordination, cultural difference, lack of related party support, and ego of university and partners. Then from ideal factor, we have to maximize the success factor. In the left side, we have role clarity, recognition of expertise, time frame, and regular meetings. Then in the right side, we have strong leadership, literary party support, and active communication. Then from all these things, we have the create sustainable partnerships that have benefits from of university partnerships, innovation models, and factor affecting partnerships. Then the conclusion is, from the 7 success factor, 10 ideal factor for university partnerships, and 9 constraints, we your recommendation to make a blueprint of sustainable university partnerships. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Miss Adiba. Okay, next. Without further ado, we also would like to invite Miss Sulbi Mutisabila Salayan Putri from Faculty of Communication Science, Universitas Islam Bandung. Hello, Miss Sulbi, are you there? Okay, Miss Sulbi will like to present empowering communities. Construction of romance and masculinity in Korean drama. the implications of women's perspective in relationships. Okay, Miss Sylvie, are you ready? Okay.
Lexi, I
Yes?
hope you can hear my voice clear, yeah?
Sure. Yes, very clear. Crystal clear. Yes, please.
First,
Screen
sorry,
is
I don't
yours.
use a virtual background because there's a problem.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sulbi Mutisabila. I'm a student of a doctoral program Communication Studies at Islamic Bandung University. So I will present my article directly about the construction of romance and masculinity in Korean drama, the implication of women's perspective in relationship. So first thing first, we know that a Korean drama, the Korean drama has become a very popular culture phenomenon in Indonesia. There is a representation of romanticism in Korean drama that attracts Indonesian fans, especially among women. We know that a Korean drama often portray the construction of romanticism and masculinity that are characteristic of men in their story. So we talk about the construction of romanticism and masculinity. In Korean drama, we can have a significant implication for women's perspective in relationship. A Korean drama often portray idealistic romantic relationship between male and female characters, which can affect women's expectation and perception of relationship in real life. So we know that a Korean drama is not only affect audience experience while watching drama, but can also affect their perception, their expectation, and thinking in everyday life. So including in relationship between men and women. In a society influenced by the media, perception and expectation of romantic relationship are often shaped by representation presented in the media. So the Korean drama, as one of the popular media forms, can serve a source of information and influence for its audience, especially women, who are often the main target of Korean drama. So I will give you some of the way in which popular culture and media influence their perception and experience. First is about the idealistic of representation. Second is influence on thinking and expectation. And then the formation of the ideal image of beauty and appearance. And fourth is about spreading Korean culture values, a social interaction. So we talk about the overall popular culture and media, including a Korean drama, can influence the views and experience of audience and fans by creating idealistic representation, influencing thinking and expectation, shaping the ideal image of beauty, spreading cultural values, as well as through social interaction and fan communities. So it is important for the audience to have a critical understanding of representation of romanticism in Korean dramas to Korean drama fans in Indonesia. So I will give you some example of representation of romanticism in Korean drama and its impact on Korean drama fans in Indonesia. First is about the intense love stories, and then the sweet and enchanting love stories, attractive love conflict, and then a chemistry or matching between the main actors, and the last is visual communication and body language. So by understanding the construction of romanticism and male masculinity in Korean drama and how it affects women's perspective in relationship, this study can provide a better understanding of gender dynamics in popular culture and how media influence affects relationship perception. So here's some of the effects that may occur.
Okay.
First is about high romantic expectation, a more complex understanding of masculinity, and emphasis on emotional expression.
Okay.
So that's it, Lexi. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. The time is unfortunately limited. Yeah, thank you very much, Miss Sylvie, for your great presentation. Okay, so next we have the last presenter here. I would like to invite Miss Aldela, Miss Desanti, and also Miss Fatia from Faculty of Psychology, Universitas Islam Bandung, with the title Fostering Cultural Harmony, Harnessing Demographic Bonuses for Effective Cross-Cultural Communications Enabled by the Three Dharmas Role. Okay, Miss Desanti, the one who will present. Okay, yes, please, Miss Desanti, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Lexi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Desanti Rahmayani, and I'm here as a representative of my team. In today's meeting, I would like to present you our paper with the title Fostering Cultural Harmony, Harnessing Demographic Bonuses for Effective Cross-Cultural Communication Enabled by the Three Dharmas Role. Okay. As we know that the lack of cross-communication ability could affect cooperation as well as understanding from person to person, even on wider scale, such as trust in business, diplomacy, and international negotiation could be undermined. According to the Indonesian Embassy in Seoul, Republic of South Korea, we know that there are 1,500 Indonesian students currently studying in the Republic of the Korea. And many studies have shown that many international students are experiencing cross-cultural difficulties in adjusting during their time abroad. And the objective of this paper are to discuss the role of higher institution Tridharma in minimizing the hurdles experienced by Indonesia university students in South Korea, and also to give alternative solution for the higher institution in tackling the issues. Let's get started to the discussion. So according to the research conducted by Berta, cultural differences influence the majority of Indonesian students studying in South Korea, affecting their interaction and communication with local students. The problems are cultural differences and also language and psychological barriers. As the problem above, we know that effective cross-cultural communication is crucial in today's globalized world because it explores how individuals from diverse cultures communicate, perceive, and also interpret their surroundings. And the lack of these cross-cultural cross-communication skills can lead to communication problem in cooperation, understanding, trust, and among students studying abroad. According to the projection of the National Development Planning Agency, Indonesia is expected to reach its peak demographic bonus between 2030 and 2040, and 64% of the population will fall within the productive age group. And this presents an excellent opportunity for Indonesia to enhance its national development and improve the quality of its population, including the students studying abroad. And what's the role of the university in minimizing this problem? So by the three pillars of Tridharma, by the education and teaching, university can provide a formal education that include an understanding of different cultures, language, and social norm. In the research and development, universities can conduct research on cross-cultural communication, and also in community service, university can participate in charitable activities. And also another action that we can do is actively engage in international cooperation and exchange. In conclusion, the cross-cultural communication is crucial in our multicultural society, impacting various aspects of our life. And communication barriers faced by Indonesian students in South Korea can lead to adaptation difficulties and negative relationships. Unaddressed issues may hinder Indonesia's ability to optimize its demographic bonus for national development. Higher institutions play a vital role in minimizing hurdles by implementing Three Dharma's values. That's all for us. Thank you so much, Ms. Lexi, and it's such an honor for us to present our paper here. Thank you so much, Ms.
Great. Thank you very much for all the presenters here. Yeah, Ms. Aldela, Ms. Desanti, and Ms. Fatia. Yeah, thank you. That's the last papers here that we've already presented from around 2 p.m. here in Bandung's time, yeah, Indonesia's time, waktu Indonesia Barat. Such a great things. Then I would like to praise all of you. You did a very great job, presenters. Give a big applause. Woo! I will pause myself here. Okay. Wow, that's great. We already learned lots of things, yeah, from all the presenters that come today, and of course, inshallah, it will enlighten us with many brand new knowledge. Yeah? And of course, the things that we are looking forward is the feedback from all the judges, right? So I would like to listen to the feedback from maybe the representatives from the judges. Yeah, there are 3 judges perhaps that will give their overall feedback from all the presenters here and what they already presented, the papers. And then I would like to invite perhaps from Professor Dr. Mohsin Saif first. Okay, Prof. Mohsin, are you there? Hello, Prof. Mohsin? Okay, I guess he's still there. Yeah, but okay, Prof. Mohsin? Okay, okay then. So I guess I would like to invite another judge here. We have Mr. Chanwood. Oh, there you are. Mr. Mohsin first. Okay, Mr. Mohsin, can you hear my voice clearly? Yeah, but we cannot hear your voice, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, please, sir. What do you think about all the presenters present their papers today? Time is yours. Yeah, maybe you can give our feedbacks. Yeah.
All the presentations were quite good. The slide which they made, the content which they presented was quite good. And I wish them all the best. However, I think the time that was provided to them was very less, and most of them could not provide the detailed analysis of their papers. But more or less, all the presentations were quite good. And I wish them all the best.
Okay, Prof. Mohsin, I guess that is there. How about the presenters here that present their paper today? Are there brought up in your perspective of maybe culture or any other things that already presented? What do you think, sir?
I think the papers might have been more connected to the theme. Some of the papers were not very much related to the theme. Because most of them were following the theme that was given, but nonetheless, the presentations were quite good.
Actually, honestly, I want to ask you about the best paper and presenter, but of course, that would be not fair, yeah, for others. Let's wait for the announcement later, yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Mohsin. Okay, so we would like to invite other judge here to give the overall review. I would love to invite Mr. Chanwood Tong Kam Keo. Sir, what do you think about all the presented papers by our lovely presenters today?
All right, thank you, Lexi. It's like yeah, I'm very appreciated to listen to all participants or presenters. I think 3 minutes is not easy compared to the paper. And you can see some presenters, they speed up themselves very quickly to meet up with the times. But it's like and congratulations for most of them. I think they can learn a lot of experience from this presentation. Okay, and I can understand more, it's like after I listen to the presentation for today's, and that is very useful. And thank you for, it's like UNISPA to bring me to listen to this presentation today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, sir, can you give us a little bit insight, perhaps, what kind of best paper and best presenters will be? What criteria that you have, maybe, or we already prepared, perhaps you will give it to the participants?
Yeah, I think it's like, okay, it's like at the beginnings, we judged from the pronunciations. Of course, like we used the English skills and including the punctuations, and also it's like the way, the techniques of the presentations. It's like every presenters, they have a different styles. Okay, some like they can present naturally. Okay, then might be the others might be a little bit nervous. It's like I think because like you can see, it's like from the first presenter, they're a little bit nervous because suddenly 3 minutes.
Is he your student, sir? You're a student?
My student.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're a student. Great.
They're
yeah,
too much
he
relaxed.
did great. But for the paper, I guess you have your criteria about the content of the paper, sir. How about that?
Yep. Yeah, I have a very soft the papers, like, different topics. But it's, yeah.
So I guess it's interesting. Yeah. So we're looking forward for having a best paper and also best presenters, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you
of
very
course.
much, Mr. Chen.
Thank you. Good luck. Have a good day.
Okay. We also would like to invite another judges here. Other judges here, perhaps Butasha. Yeah. Okay. Butasha, hello there. Hello from Bandung, Butasha. How's there in Korea?
Okay. Hello, Bu Lexi.
Hello, Butasha.
This is very first time to meet you. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much to involve in our program. Yeah. I want to say hello and thank you so much, Mr. Chanwood. Mr. Chanwood, thank you. It's really great. Thank you. Very sorry, I cannot attend from the first the station because I'm out of town. Yeah, I'm in Seoul now. Okay. Then thank you, Professor Mohsin. Thank you, Prof. Mo, for your coming. Yeah, thank you. Okay, in this occasion, I would like to express my special gratitude to all of the judges. Yeah, Professor Mo, Professor Mo is my best friend. Then Mr. Chanwood, yeah, Mr. Chanwood is my good colleagues, yeah, Associate Professor Hakima Jakub, Professor Amin Saharuddin, and of course Professor Mohardi. Yeah. Professor Mohardi is a part of our team, Unisba. I really appreciate all of the judges and extraordinary participants. Yeah. In particular, I would like to express my special appreciation to the participant from Hat Yai University. Thank you, Mr. Chanwood. Really, I appreciate your students. Are they your students? Still unmute. Still unmute. Mr. Chanwood, still unmute.
I guess his connection.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Yeah, my students is the first presenter, Boy Bun Chai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate your students. Yeah, very confident.
Yeah, actually we have
the first participant that made confidence. I see. Really appreciate. Welcome to Unisba. Hopefully one day we can do collaboration, especially in academic collaboration with your university.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Then. Bu Lexi, I really appreciate all of the participants who were amazing with their articles and presentations. But the same with Mr. Chanwood, it is not too easy for us to determine the winner, because time is very short, but really once again I really appreciate. Just wait maybe 20 minutes to determine all of the winners. Okay.
Sure. Okay. All very good. Yeah. They did the best what they can. Yeah. They're all university students from bachelor degree, master's degree, and doctorate degree.
Yeah. That's
Okay, thank you.
Very good event. Lexi,
sure.
thank you so much for your good job.
Thank you, Natasha. Okay, I would like to inform all participants and judges to open their camera because we would like to take a picture together and while we're waiting for the announcement. Okay, so let's open our camera and then take a picture together because while we're waiting for the announcement, the things that I believe you've been looking forward all this time. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm still waiting for others. Please, please, please open your camera. We will take a picture together here. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, ready? Operators, okay. So, ready? Give your big smile, big best smile to the camera. Okay, I'll count down. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. Another one here. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Once more. And 3, wait a second. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, judges, dear all participants, thank you very much for joining our session today, which is present your papers. And after this, I would like to give it back to my colleague. We have Bu Alia. Thank you. I'm Alexandria signing off, and we're waiting for Bu Alia to in charge with the event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Lexi.
Thank you, Bu Alia.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lexi, for leading this session, and all speakers and all judges for the informative presentation. Next, we would like to give appreciation to all the judges through online certificate. All the online participants are expected to remain in the Zoom room because we will continue the awarding session shortly. Okay, first we would like to thank Professor Dr. Muhardi. Prof. Muhardi, are you there?
It's already here.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Let
okay.
me.
Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Muhardi. And then thank you so much also, Dr. Tasha Aspiranti. And next, thank you so much, Professor Dr. Mohsin Shaikh. And thank you, Associate Professor Hakimah Yakub. And we would like also thank you, Mr. Chanwood Tongkam Keo. And Professor Dr. Amir Shaharuddin. Okay, thank you so much for all the judges. Hope to see you soon, yeah, next time, or maybe not next event. Okay.
Bu Alia,
Yeah, Dr. Tasha.
Okay. We want to take more time, yeah, around 20 minutes to announce the winner. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a brief break. Short time, yeah, only a brief break while waiting for the scoring result from the judges. Please remain in the Zoom room because we will continue to the awarding session shortly.
Mr. Chanwood, don't go. Do not go, yeah. We will announce the winner, so do not go.
Yeah, do I?
Yes, I hear you. Please do not
Okay.
go.
Look into my eyes.
You can stay.
You will see what you
Prof Mo,
mean
please
to
do not go.
me.
Prof Mo,
Search your heart,
are you still there?
search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more.
Don't tell me it's not worth trying for.
Semua udah favorit jangan lupa sahabat kita dari favorit saya bilang yang Bu Alia? Can you hear me, Bu Alia?
Yes, Dr. Tasha.
Okay, have you received?
Yes, yes, we have received the list,
Yeah.
Dr. Tasha.
Yeah.
Can't help it. There's nothing I want more. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids on the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to come to the long-awaited event session, which is winner announcement. There will be three winners category, sorry. First one is the best paper, and second one is the best presentation, and the third one is favorite presenter. Everyone's ready for the announcement? Okay. For each category, there will be three winners. First, I would like to announce for the graduate students first, yes. The first contender, or in Indonesia, juara harapan, ya, is Stephen from Faculty of Psychology. Congratulations, Mr. Stephen. Are you there? Yeah, congratulations, Mr. Stephen. And then the second contender is Mrs. Ari Intan and Astrid from Psychology, Faculty of Psychology. Are you there, Mrs. Ari Intan and Astrid?
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations. Next, the third contender is Mrs. Moza Audina from Faculty of Economic and Business. Mrs. Moza? Okay. Next, we will continue to the best paper category. Already from the third winner. Third winner is Farisa Raudina from Faculty of Economic and Business. Miss Farisa Raudina, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, and then the second winner for the best paper category is Mrs. Finisha Wardani from Faculty of Economic and Business.
Yeah. Hello,
Mrs.
I'm
Finisha?
here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry, I
Oh,
cannot.
yeah, congratulations, Mrs.
Thank
Finisha.
you.
And last but not least, the first winner for the category of base paper for the graduate students is Mrs. Ratri from Faculty of Communication Science. Mrs. Ratri, are you there? Congratulations, Mrs. Ratri.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we will go on to the next category. For a graduate student, for the category of best presentation, the third winner is Mrs. Sulbi from Faculty of Communication Science. Mrs. Sulbi, are you there?
Yeah, thank you, Alia.
Mrs. Sulbi. Okay, next, the second winner for best presentation category is Mrs. Sari Rahmani from Faculty of Economic and Business. Mrs. Sari, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Congratulations, Miss Sari.
Thank you.
And then last but not least, first winner for best presentation category in graduate student is Miss Anissa and Mrs. Anissa, yeah, and Miss Nagita from Faculty of Communication Science. Yeah. Congratulations, Mrs. Anissa. Okay, that's all for the winners for graduate students. Yes, Dr. Tasha.
For the favorite winner.
Yes, we will announce it later. Best, save the best for the last, Miss Tasha. Yeah, we'll continue, okay, for the contender for undergraduate students. First contender is Miss Alivia from Faculty of Communication. Miss Alivia, are you there? Okay, congratulations. And the second contender is Miss Naila from Faculty of Economic and Business. Next, we will go on to the category, the best paper category. The third winner is Miss Adiba Nuha et al. From Faculty of Economic and Business. Miss Adiba, congratulations. Okay, and then the second winner for the best paper category is Miss Indri Silviani from Faculty of Communication Science. Congratulations, Miss Indri. Next, the first winner for the category of best paper is Miss Alta Fasti from Faculty of Medicine. Miss Alta Fasti.
Hello, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Okay, we will go on to the next category, best presentation category. The third winner is Miss Aldela from Faculty of Psychology.
Yes,
Hello,
Miss.
Miss Aldela. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Natalia.
Okay, and then the second winner for the best presentation category is Miss Sally Astuti from Faculty of Psychology.
Thank you so much, Miss Alia.
Congratulations. And then last but not least, the first winner for best presentation category for undergraduate student is Miss Cornelia from Faculty of Communication Science. Congratulations.
Miss.
Congratulations, Miss Cornelia, and all the winners of this event. Last but not least, we have a favorite presenter and favorite paper according to the judges, which is won by Mr. Oi Bun Chai Monitmas from Thailand. Hello, Mr. Oi Bun Chai. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, congratulations to all the winners. Hopefully this will bring a lot of experience and enhance your knowledge and skills. And all the winners later will receive prizes and will be contacted by the committee soon. Okay, that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. We finally come to the end of this event. I would like to thank all the judges and all the participants, the informative, interesting, and insightful presentation. Hopefully the presentation will be beneficial for everybody. Finally, let's give applause for the speakers and for you all. Thank you so much. I'm Alia Rosalin Asyofa. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations for the winners.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, committee.
Follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.